Hey tubes! Welcome back to Johnson's Garage. We haven't... Johnson's barn? Not my barn. We haven't been on... haven't made real videos in a while. Today, or in the next few videos, we're going to be doing some stuff. And this car hasn't been on this channel in a while. But if you guys are wondering where Adam is, guess what? He's right here!
Oh my god, it's me! Hi! You're back on the camera, bastard.
You're like, where's Adam? He died. I don't know.
I'm right here. I'm busy. Fuck off.
Yeah, something about, you know, work and family. I don't know. So, Adam, what do we have here?
Well, we have a whole ton of parts. I mean, if it's not obvious by the turbo back there, you should get the gist of what this video is going to be about. We did say for a long time that we will be turboing this Civic. It just took like a year. It's consuming.
A year or two.
Yeah, it took a while. Yeah, I don't. Yeah, it's about 2 years now. I don't know.
Something like that.
But here we are. So we got our H1C baby turbo back there, sitting right there.
Came off a 4-cylinder Cummins.
Well, that's what we're going to be turboing this bad boy with. We got all the parts, and I was going in the direction of trying to do this as best I could within my budget, but not cheaping out, because when you go with fast and cheap, bad things start to happen.
Yeah.
So we got a lot of parts here. We got our intercooler kit. We have our downpipe. We have an AC compatible and power steering compatible iron manifold for the turbo.
You can break that fucker out. So.
Yeah, it's not. it's cast iron, but this is best, and they're not super expensive. We could have probably built this kit for $600, but that would have been the wrong way. Why would it have been the wrong way? Because we probably would have blown something up. Because running a stock fuel system in boost is just not a good idea. You might be able to get away with 5 pounds before, but you're probably going to be at 100% duty cycle on your injectors, and that they're going to die. They're just going to die. It's just a matter of when. It's a waiting game. There's a right way and there's a wrong way. We're trying to do this. We're going for the safe way. We want to make sure this is safe. We have a goal of 300 horsepower. We're probably not going to make that, but we got parts enough for down the line that it should support it. We got a good fuel pump. We got a 255 Marlboro fuel pump. We have a aftermarket fuel rail, aftermarket fuel pressure regulator. Now this is a big thing. It's not a rising rate fuel pressure. It's one that it's the other style where you just set it to a certain pressure. So for now we're going to be running 43 psi of fuel pressure for our 290cc Honda Prelude injectors. 97 and up is compatible with this car.
So I guess our first goal is, well, originally I was thinking, hey, why don't we start with the clutch? But we can do that at any time. I figured we should probably get the AC stuff out of the way, which luckily for us, that's already,
oh, they don't even know what's going on. Like, what do you mean it has AC? What?
Yeah. So we need to get that out of the way because we need to get our turbo and manifold. We actually need to get the exhaust off.
So I recently just installed all those parts. It's not charged yet, thank God.
Yeah.
So we could just take it apart. I should be charging it pretty soon, but it has everything in it now. It's complete. Power steering now, which is a godsend. I can't drive this without power steering.
They didn't have power steering for a while.
Because the whole 2 years I drove it, the whole time I've owned this thing.
Many videos ago in this channel, we put that engine in and we never got around to the power steering. So he finally has the power steering pump in.
And there was a lot of things that needed to be fixed that couldn't be done.
Brakes.
Yeah, so the brakes have been done. The brakes have been fixed. It does not leak brake fluid anymore. That's all done. It's got squared away. I didn't want to be screwing with it anymore.
By the way, I want to thank my friends for letting us use this barn at their property. Not too far from home. What, maybe a 10-minute drive, if
10
that?
minutes, yeah.
5-10 minute drive. So near the house, if we got to run back and get something, we can. But the thing is, we can leave this kind of exploded apart in here and then not have to worry about, you know, people seeing it or, you know, oh God, landlord shows up tomorrow. You're like, screw that.
And one of our fun adventures is because I foobarred Just retightened this mount after I installed the AC and I snapped a bolt off, so I gotta fix that.
Yeah, so if we need a tap kit later, they got a brand new one sitting around the corner. Hey, later we'd go cow tipping. No, I'm just kidding. They wouldn't like that.
You what? They're like, those guys are evil.
Hey, that cow's got a pretty nose. No, I'm just
Oh,
kidding.
God.
He ate it yesterday on that thing.
It's like I'm giving her all she's got!
It's the other channel I try and keep clean. I don't show the drinking whole line. I don't swear. So
Yeah, I'm banned from that channel.
yeah, this channel we might swear a little bit, just so you know. This is we're having a ye old time. We got beers.
This thing's been absent so many years, I don't know if anybody remembers.
There might be a couple, or I don't know. I haven't really been doing anything on this channel, so. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to dingle ball this, get it plugged in so we have a permanent light.
I'm gonna need your help. That bottom line does not want to, like, it's like pushing against it, and it's like, the only reason why I can't lift this out right. Can you get out? Oh.
I'm not drunk enough, apparently. I'm glad I got some alcohol.
Yeah, the bottom hard line down there at the bottom. You gotta get under there and pull it back.
Oh, I see.
It's like stuck onto it, but it's, you see what I mean? It's
What in the world?
It's not in there anymore. It's just caught.
Okay, Tubes, we got to move you back a little bit.
That's the only reason why I can't pull it out. It's stuck in my damn arm.
What in sand hell? Up, going down. Oh yeah, Rocky. Rocky Road! Oh,
There we go.
well, that was pinched in there.
Yeah, I know. I was like, what?
I'm like,
You're like, he can't even pull that out. What happened? Actually, I'm injured, technically.
yeah, he's on light duty, but I'm making him do all the work. No, I'm just kidding.
I just gotta use my right arm and not my left. Because I fucked it up I hurt myself at work. That's
He says it's
probably
absolutely,
really fatty.
yeah, he says absolutely delicious and perfectly good.
Alright, Tubes, we're gonna pull this off.
Here goes the exhaust here. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, is it attached at the bottom by a
No.
bolt?
I undid them.
Oh, you already. Oh, that's right.
What do you think I was lying under there playing with myself? You're like, yes, that's what
So we'll just
Why
say.
isn't it letting go? I did undo it.
Just save that for another Honda build. Or until they outlaw gas completely, and then we're gonna have to make this an EV. Yeah, you know what? We should EV swap both my trucks. We'll put Tesla motors in it. Oh, we'll just shatter that M50D in a heartbeat.
What in the... Okay. I'm having a tard moment.
Is it bolted to the pan or whatever?
Yeah.
That's what I thought.
Okay, so we're gonna have to move the test pipe out of the way and get the donut out of it. There we go. All right.
Let's just. Yeah, how's that look?
Sexy. You're like, you know you're not putting that on without the gas.
This was actually for a B16. Like, ah, shit.
B16 is the same as a B18.
B15. No, is that a thing? No.
No.
Hey. Yeah.
Sure,
wait.
it should
Oh,
sit right
wait.
there.
Hold that. Let me grab. Okay, we've run into a slight snag with this project. So we're wanting to use an H1C turbo because, well, we have it. Problem is, up here, the compressor housing wants to occupy this space, plus some. The intake wants to live where this guy lives, and this is going to need some trimming. The other problem is that the exhaust doesn't come out until about here. And what do we have there? AC compressor. So I'm kind of glad we started here because it's looking like we might have to get a smaller turbo. Because that H1C is too big to put in here. We really don't want to cut any of those ribs off. And if we could avoid cutting up the factory fan, that would be great. And we don't want to have to remove the AC because we're not compromising on this. So, all right, it's the next day at the barn. We're going to continue doing most of the other stuff that we had planned for this, which is mostly stuff supporting the turbo. But unfortunately, we have to get a different turbo because the one we have is not going to work.
It's not going to work. So I'll probably have that next week. So obviously, we'll have to switch back to our header. We'll have to put the intercooling piping and all that fun jazz in here when I have the right size turbo.
Yeah.
So we still have to take the fan off anyways.
Yeah, so right now we're gonna take that manifold off, we're gonna put that back in the bag, save it for later. We'll put the exhaust back on, but we are gonna do the tune-up stuff. I think we're just gonna put the new wires and stuff on, and you got a cap and rotor, yeah?
Yeah, I'm gonna do that because I have spark plugs there. They're a step colder for the turbo, but
yeah,
I don't think it's gonna run very happy with those in there.
No, we'll wait on that. But we're gonna go ahead and put our new injectors in and the new fuel rail that we got.
Yeah.
Can you run that aftermarket deal on there without?
Yeah, I just need to set it to factory PSI. I just gotta figure out what it is.
Okay.
Actually, no, it has to be 40. It has to be 43 PSI for those 290s.
Okay.
I could step it down if I wanted to.
Okay, so we're gonna put all that in. We're gonna put the new fuel pump in. Also, so basically, when we get the right turbo, we can just pretty much put that in and the intercooling.
I'm driving this to work, so we'll have the clutch broken in already. Because I got like 500 miles per minute.
Yeah, we're also gonna put the clutch in too and get that out of the way. So, yeah, it'll be fun. Yeah.
I just wanted the boost, and we got to do this radiator and an alternator. So there's plenty of stuff to do.
Yeah.
Because you guys might not know this, but right now we're running the D series alternator because the other one took a big shit.
Oh yeah, they don't know that. Trivial facts. We have an actual alternator for this. It needs a new one anyway. So, but he used one that we had sitting on the shelf at home, and it.
Band-aided it.
Yeah, it's a little band-aided. So, we're gonna get set up here and start working on the top of the engine, get that out of the way, and then I think Adam's gonna crawl in the back, swap out that fuel pump, which really is basically just swapping the factory pump for a factory-ish, but higher flowing pump.
Yeah, it's the same shape. It'll just
same pump design, but it flows more fuelage. So yeah. Oh, it's okay to put everything back in there because we're like, Oh yeah.
So you got ports here for the return, and then there's one of these we got to clock off, but it's gonna be this one that we poured off. But
yeah. Oh,
we
great.
got all the fittings to do that.
Oh, it got
we got
plugs.
all kinds of fittings in here.
Oh, okay, good. Because I'm like, and we have no support today.
Yeah, let's just put that one in, and then our fuel pressure regulator is going to go here, and our center unit for our fuel pressure gauge is going to go right there.
Perfect. charge up for a little bit, so in case we have to take it off the thing, it won't be dead. Yeah, so he's going to replace the fuel pump, and really doing that is just like replacing the pump. On our normal car, it's not going to be like, well, we got this sump in here, and we're doing this and that. We got this fuel tank that takes up the whole trunk, and then we put the battery back there for no reason, and it's just going to be simple. So yeah, we will be back with a progress report. Napa's in
It's all the same.
Napa. When people call it NAPA, I'm like, what auto parts store is this? Like, oh, it's Napa. Alright, tubes. We're going to do one plug wire at a time. Just, you know.
I gotta take the cap off anyways, you know.
Yeah, I know, but. So we'll find our long wire. I'm actually, what I'm going to do while I'm here, I'm going to put on the new wire onto the thing here.
Snuffer.
So that should be that one.
Got it. Sit.
Don't need that no more. He makes that noise. It's so funny when I hear it.
Oh, he's like, I gotta stick. Okay, let's not eat the stick. Come on. Let's.
Hey, he's got to get his fiber.
Let's not, I don't even know what this. No, it's a stick. You punk rocker! You stole the stick from me.
It's got like horse shit on it.
That's
like,
my stick. That's my stick. Drop it. Yep. I'm not getting that in there. Don't eat it. Okay, you tard. I can't save him.
don't get.
He's rated R for retarded.
Yeah, he is a little special.
Oh, let's stick.
Remember when we used the, what was it, the B15 or D15 or whatever the hell that thing was? We used the spark plug wires for this, and they were just like barely.
Yeah, that was really stupid.
Hey, these look nice.
Yeah, I went all out. I wanted to make sure we did this nice. I wanted good wires. I wanted good. I mean, I went AutoZone, cap and rotor, but
It'll be fine. Huh, well, someone will be like, well, you should have got the Honda, you know. Okay, I think that's on there all the way. That.
The most irritating part is keep telling the guy, it's a 1.8, not VTEC. He's like, okay, it's a 1.8. You said VTEC, right? I'm like, God damn it, I said no VTEC!
I said not VTEC. Okay, tubes, here's a little update. We're getting ready to do the clutch job. We got some of our gauge stuff ran. I've got a couple things I got to do there to finish it, which I'll probably do so I don't forget. We took the radiator out because he's got a new one to go in.
Yeah, I wanted the aluminum core one, but I was like, it's $52. That was $38 plus my discount. So I think I got it for $24.
Yeah, well, okay, take it.
Yeah, it was I'm doing it.
Well, honestly, it does keep this engine fairly cool, so.
Yeah, if we have a problem and I do need a 2-core radiator once we start boosting it around, then we'll fix that because they're not stupid expensive.
Yeah.
But I wanted the new one because the other one was shit.
Yeah. So we're gonna do the clutch on this. This one has a whatever. It's got red on it. I don't know if you can see it.
We don't know if it's a stock clutch or what it is.
We don't know if someone painted it to make it look like it was good. But so we have a what do you got? A ceramic clutch.
Ceramic clutch. It's supposed to be stage 4 according to eBay.
Jesus. Okay, so we have a pretty stiff clutch ready to go on this.
Light and flywheel.
Yeah.
Which is, I think the flywheel's supposed to only weigh like 15 pounds.
Yeah, it's not much. So what's going to happen is
Brand new pressure.
he gets to pull the suspension apart to get the axles out.
Yeah, that'll be fun.
And then what I'm going to do is, we already drained the oil out of it because we're going to put fresh oil in it. And plus, we don't want to have oil spillage when we remove the axles. I'll remove the mounts. I'm actually going to put the jack under the engine to support it. And then we got our trans jack. So we'll put it under this. I'll get all the bolts undone, and this should just come right out. Well, and we got to remove that bracket back there.
Yeah, the $100 bracket.
Yeah, that was expensive from Honda. We needed it for the swap, though.
Yeah, but once you got it, it's pretty much it's bolts right there.
Yeah, so that's pretty much where we're at. I'm gonna let him rip the suspension apart. We'll come back when we go to pull the transmission
Oh,
out.
I didn't even have a cotter pin in this.
Uh-oh.
Whoopsie.
So, breaker bar again.
Yeah. Woohoo! Oh, you got that on film. Fuck.
Oh, you can actually get it. It's at the end of the trans jack.
I don't want it.
So we're just picking away. We're getting the transmission out of here, and we'll get the clutch off. And then I think we're gonna call it a night because our light's going down. We don't know how to get these going. There's just no power going to them. I guess.
Well, you're gonna put power if we go
Yeah.
to them. That's how you get them going. You know, shut up!
I wonder if we could take that box there and just wire a plug into that, and
Oh, yeah.
you do that and the whole place catches fire. You're like, uh-oh. Yeah, whoever put those bolts in. That's the second time you've smashed yourself on.
I did! I fucked myself up twice today.
And you know, we almost had some connection going on here.
Oops, my bad. Yeah, that was my fault. That would have been bad.
Abused. Okay, so got the transmission out. We didn't even bother pulling that CV shaft. That thing was being a nightmare.
Yeah, it would come out. The shaft is.
We
tried to put priors on. He tried shoving a screwdriver through it, kind of like to try to force it out. It just didn't work.
no, and then we just left the shifter in, but took it out of the thing, and yeah, and now we're taking the flywheel off.
So, we don't know if this is stock or
Or
something.
we're taking the clutch out. It's painted red, so that means extra horsepower. Here, I'll you hand me the hardware. It's got some decent hardware on it.
You know what I think I did?
What?
I think I left my flashlight in the car and so.
Yep, it is. I gotta lean on the fender here.
Stop that!
Uh-oh, you stripped it. No, I'm just-
Oh, pass.
Someone's like, leave it to Adam to do that. And then, you know, good rule.
Oh, Adam always ruins everything.
Don't put your fingers in between here and the fingers here. I almost did that. You unloosen and it's like, hey, we're unwinding. So there's like
pants. I think it's gonna wake up.
there's one more
Where?
somewhere, probably down here,
No, I just got the last one down here.
because it's like half undone. There's next. Oh, right here.
If it was a snake, it would have bit me.
Oh yeah.
Let's just do this.
Okay.
Ah, I knew I had to get out of the way. I knew I was gonna get nailed if I. Whoa. That's actually not that bad.
This doesn't look too bad. It probably just doesn't have any holding power. Where's the other screw?
Here are my hands. We're not even down to the rivets. We could actually
Right, well, we reuse those clutch guys.
Yeah, we'll just wire wheel it. Oh yeah, you needed a flywheel. Look at the heat cracks on that.
I told you something was fucky. I think it was slipping at the flywheel then.
Yeah, oh yeah, so we don't even have to bother pulling that bearing out. We just put it in the new one and we're good to go. I think it's just
Paint.
someone just painted it.
Just to paint it.
They painted it red. Coincidentally, we painted the valve cover red. Wrong way.
What? Oh, do really? I'm one of those things.
That's the last thing we need to snap one of those off. Or not.
Well,
Hey, you know the big question is? Did you buy a rear main seal? No, I don't need the straw. We don't need no straw. Just spray that thing down. You got a new, trying to get it in the pilot bearing. That would be.
I know, it's kind of piling itself out.
It's a sealed
put some
bearing.
anti-seize in it.
We got our new lightened flywheel on there.
Yeah.
Just put a little bit of that silicone paste on the tip of the transmission shaft there. And it
Well,
should be good.
we actually gotta.
And we gotta take the bearing off.
Yeah,
Yeah.
take the fork out and get the throw out of there.
Yeah. So sit rep. We have said just about every curse word in the book. We're fighting. Well, we got the input shaft to go in.
Oh, we were also chewing out the bottom of this flex plate or the pressure plate here.
It'll be fine. It'll clearance itself. Yeah, and then that intermediate shaft we got to take out because it is just fighting us. So.
Ah, fuck you.
Oh, you got it?
Yeah.
Yeah, and in other news, I had to drive my third vehicle out here because the junkyard truck decided that it was not going to run right anymore. Thought it was the distributor, put a new module in it. Nope, not that. Nope. So
This breaker bar cracked it, but the other one's like, no, don't even think about it yet.
you're like, don't, nope.
Might have to go through another couple turns in.
Anyways, so things are happening and swear words are had. Yep. Well, we got the tranny back in. We fought it. What really had to happen was the intermediate shaft down there for the driver's side, you know, axle had to come out. We had to take it out because it was making this just rock like this, and it was really getting on our nerves. We went for a little quad ride and blew off some steam, took a break. I think there's Adam right there. And yeah, I took the shaft out. Transmission went right in. No problem. We had a little too much fun on the quads. We're gonna probably go for another ride here when the squall goes by. I want to get that one going. That'd be kind of fun. Okay, Tibbs, it's day 4. We haven't even started. We're behind, and we got to get this done in 10 minutes. Random update. So this truck I thought had a bad master cylinder. It was actually just a loose brake line.
He went all the way down and got himself a new mask.
I threw the parts cannon at it, but hey, I got a brand new master cylinder. Again, the other one's still good, so I'll keep that on the shelf. But
yeah, I was pumping the brakes and it's like, it's pissing a little bit.
yeah, it was leaking out of the caliper, and I thought, you know, oh no, this one's bad. But you know what's funny? If that caliper was bad, guess what? I've got 2 of them on the shelf. We got the transmission back in last night. I don't know if I talked about it on this in the video on the camera, but we got the transmission back in. He's gonna be working on putting his new alternator in. That's actually for this engine. He has one for the 1.5. They're not different engine. And then after I get that done, I'm gonna put all the harnesses and stuff back together over here. I'm gonna put the new radiator that he's got in here and get that done and start getting some coolant. I just went up to the house and grabbed some water. So we got that, which really we're probably only gonna need half a gallon of water and half a gallon of coolant. We'll see. We'll see. We got plenty of coolant. Hopefully it won't leak coolant anymore.
No, it hasn't leaked coolant in a long time.
From the radiator.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Okay, tubes. Situation update.
Damn it.
Transmission fluid is topped off. We got fresh gear oil on that. Let's see. Starters put back. Harnesses are hooked up. We got our wideband stuff done under there. New radiators in. It's for right now full of coolant, but we got to start it up and bleed it out. And I spilled gear oil all over here.
Oh no. Hey.
Everything else is put back together. We got to put the wheels back on.
And then we discovered we can use our turbo, but it's going to change our setup. I will not have no AC, but it will go in there.
Yeah. You'll have power steering though.
I don't know for that.
Yeah. So we got the exhaust that was on it back on. We got to wait to do the turbo because
You got to do some exhaust pipe shenanigans because
Yeah.
that needs to be changed. That downpipe will not work anymore.
Yeah. So there's some things there to do, and then he's got to do the fuel pump.
I've been procrastinating about that.
He's been procrastinating quite a bit.
Okay, only on the pump. Because it's so easy to do. I'm like, oh, that's...
Yeah, but you know, this is the last day to do so. There might be something that we'll need. Uh-oh, we get different. Okay, back together. We got our wideband in on this pipe that came with the exhaust we bought a long time ago. Your exhaust back there's all like, it's got the Nike swoosh going on.
I tell you, it's more subjective than it is.
He ate it yesterday on that thing.
It's like I'm giving her all she's got!
She's my mom,
It just needs nitrous. We're having a little too much fun on my friend's property here. Yeah. Literally this scooter thing. We did pretty much nothing to it. We lubed up the throttle cable because it was kind of stuck. And literally just put a tiny bit of gas in it, I think. I already had gas in it. That's kind of old, but it smells okay. It didn't smell like deck stain. But yeah, we pretty much just pulled on it a few times and it fired right up. And I guess it's been sitting for maybe closer to 2 years.
Man, this thing rips down that way, but this way it's like, fuck you. And the motor smooths out too.
Huh.
And then it's faster that way. And then I come down this way, it's like, I got it. I don't got it.
This might be, I think it's downhill. So when you're going up,
When I go that way, I can haul balls. When I go this way, I can't.
yeah, it's a little uphill right there.
Oh no, it fucking loves it that way.
Huh. Well, I mean, coming back this way, it's a little uphill. Maybe, I don't know. So anyways, it's break time. We're gonna go back to the car here in a little bit when he's, well, he might be on that for a little bit. Actually, I need to use the bathroom, go take care of that. I think we're gonna go set up the fuel pressure, get that dealt with, and see how the car runs. Even though we didn't do the turbo, which we'll do maybe next week or the week after.